Always love being back in Midtown Manhattan. On a Broadway show this afternoon, and now it's ready for some Rangers hockey. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Rangers take possession to get this one underway. Here's a chance, and he gets a piece of that one and denies it. Coughs up possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Miller. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Sends a pass over. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides the puck across to Miller. Broken up by Sanheim. Tries to get it over to Cates. Quick pass across to York. Here's a chance. Oh, a violent collision in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Just wide of the net.
Konechny's last play was a tough one, James. He loses his balance, which makes it difficult for him to corral the puck and get it off with precision, but he makes the play.
Directs it on over to Trocheck. The Rangers gain the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Feeds it over. A centering chance. And that's stopped. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Couturier's gained possession and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Poked away by Borgen. We got a whistle, penalty coming up. The Rangers have been handed 2 for interference. The Flyers get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And he's got the answer for that one.
Freeze it, freeze it.
And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Lund's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to Kuzmenko. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Scooped up along the wall by Kuzmenko. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Here's a shot in front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Miller's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Lund's won the faceoff. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Great read with the stick. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they take care of business on the play. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
Trocheck's up and ready to get back on the ice.
Philadelphia's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to even strength on the ice.
You can have all the ozone possession time on a power play in the world and you don't convert. Why? Because that's where you have it, on the outside. You have to find ways to create seams, diagonal lines to the net, be able to shoot off the pass and get scoring opportunities.
The Flyers will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it quickly to tip it. Fires it! Oh, makes the save! That was a rocket! Gains the zone from the right side. Handles it along the blue line. Denies it in front. Goaltender covers it up and we'll get a reset here. Past the midway mark of the frame. Still no score in this one. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Over the line they come. Takes a bump but hangs on to the puck. The Rangers have it from their own end. Quick feed to Cooley. Slides it back to the blue line. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Good stand-up hit. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Can't maintain possession. And he takes a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. The Rangers win that offensive zone face-off. Stopped by the goaltender.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Gaucher's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Uses the force on that hit. Throws it in. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. And the puck's booted away. Looking for space inside the D zone. And now it's over to Kreider. The Flyers take possession in the defensive end. Hathaway's got the puck in his own zone. Taken by Gaucher. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Sanheim's lugging the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Kicked up ahead to his teammate who skates away.
Change it up! Change up!
And the puck's kicked free. Couldn't catch up to that pass. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Philadelphia's looking to break out of their own end. Taken along the wall by Sanheim. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. New York's gained possession along the boards. Sends it quickly to York. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Slides it over to Fox. And he takes the pass. The Rangers take it across the blue line. Inside the final minute of the first here. Centering feed! Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slides the puck over. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Denies him!
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure...
Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance at a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Rangers held the majority of play in that opening frame, James, and that'll be frustrating as it's a scoreless game. The coach will be telling them to continue to do the same things except to drive the middle of the ice. You got to get to those hard-scoring areas. You got to play dirty. You want to put it in the net.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Miller's won the draw inside his own end. And the puck's knocked loose. Great pressure to force the turnover by Konechny. And a great save!
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
Big play inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Konechny. And he takes the feed. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. And now it's grabbed by Forster. Puck scooped up by Vesey. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Puck grabbed by Panarin. Back at the point, they set it up. And that's broken up. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Out of midair, he swats it down to the ice. Moves it quickly over to Konechny. That knocks him off the puck. Oh, what a great glove save on the play! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. New York's won the defensive zone draw. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Dumps it in. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Trocheck. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Rangers will now be undermanned with a cross-checking penalty. The Flyers send their man advantage unit out once more.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Shesterkin. Lawton's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And they get that puck down the ice. Picked up along the wall by Lawton. The Rangers gain possession of the defensive zone. The Flyers gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Shuts them down. And it's kicked away. And it's a quick pass to Drysdale. Centering pass! And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Trocheck's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Rangers win the draw. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Smith. Let's move to the middle. He scores! What an opportunity and delivers!
Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his backhand. That's a great play to get it off quickly.
The Flyers are up by one, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit.
Shesterkin's been dominant in the crease tonight.
Score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. Well, this is an incredibly intelligent shot, James. It's recognized that there's net front presence in front of the goaltender, who's dropping to a butterfly to try and take away as much net as possible, and it finds its way through.
Philadelphia's taken a 2-0 lead here in the second.
It's been a real dominant performance tonight, and they've just thrown everything at the net. I think players want to pad their stats that they've been peppering the goalie.
Couturier's quick stick lands the puck here at center. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Philadelphia's been rewarded for their high activity in the offensive zone with lots of shots, and they lead it here in the second. Puck picked up by Lindgren, and he's knocked off the puck there. From the left side, takes the pass. Here's a short pass to Vesey. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck now. And some textbook body contact there. Philadelphia Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Jabs the puck away. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Quick pass over to Tippett. Moves it around along the half wall. Fires it on net. Denies him. He got all of it. Kreider's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Philadelphia's got the puck along the boards. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Shot! Oh, a clutch save! There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. More than half the period has expired. The Flyers lead this one 2-0. New York's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And now he moves it quickly to Cooley. Taken by Ristolainen. New York's got the puck along the wall. Big time stop there. The Flyers will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. And he takes the dish. And now he moves it to Brink. Huge steal in his own end. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Late goings of this period. 2-0 is the score. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Handles the pass. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Philadelphia's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they lead it here late in the second. The Rangers will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Philadelphia's got the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. They go on the attack through center. Slides it across. Oh, denies them with the paddle save. The center feed. And that's blocked in front. Here they come on the attack. Oh, smart heads-up play to put that one away. And he turns that one aside. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Battle along the wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Knocks the puck loose. Here's the shot. Turns it aside with the glove. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. The Rangers win the defensive zone face-off. Slides into Panarin. Directed over to Vesey. Philadelphia's got control of it now from their own end. And he slides it quickly to Cates. Pass out front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and then he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Philadelphia's on cruise control now, up 3-0 here late in period number 2, Cheryl.
Well, right from puck drop tonight, they've been so urgent. They've been first to the puck, and it's really been a game of keep away as they found a way to get the shots through to the net.
Well, there you you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments.
Fans, tonight, the home team club is dropping $50 gift certificates to Delvin's. Proud sponsor of tonight's game with 70 stores and 14 restaurants. Delvin's has it all.
Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Rangers are I really like the effort areas in this game, James. You know, they didn't get frustrated, but they have found a way to break through in this game. You gotta figure, you gotta hope that maybe they can shell one back-to-back here and get themselves back in this game.
Down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James.
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
And now he angles it across to Konechny. Tried to make a move and the puck hops away.
Konechny is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. New York's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. And they take possession here in the offensive zone and time to go on the attack. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. The Flyers start with the puck in their own end. We got a penalty coming up here. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box. Well, listen, a power play, you want to make sure that you're getting a high percentage shooting shot. And that's exactly what they did earlier on the 1-3-1 where they were able to capitalize. It's about opening up lanes, getting the coverage to move around, and then firing and executing when you have it.
Loses his balance on the play. And he keeps possession. Gains the zone along the right wall. Dishes it off. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
Takes it to the net, and he gets just enough to keep it out. Philadelphia's got it across the line. Shot! Great blocker stopped by Shesterkin. They fight for it along the boards. Philadelphia's got possession of the puck. The Flyers going to work on offense. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Carrick's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Flyers win the faceoff. Moves it to Tippett. Miller's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty-killing unit.
Well, trailing in... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
Let's see what the officials are calling. Miller's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty. The Flyers once again send out their power play unit.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. With possession along the wall. Here's a chance. Denied with the blocker.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Made the save on the play. From one point man to another. What a stop as he puts out the fire. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, what a stop on the play. And they come away with possession here in their own end. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And he gets in front of that rocket. New York's got it in their own zone.
Miller's almost back on the ice.
New York's back to even strength.
You know how often that this PK has been practiced together, and you know that the coach is liking this. Every time they go out there, they know exactly what they're doing. They're reading off one another, and you have to have chemistry when you're playing on a PK unit.
The Rangers ready to go on the attack. And that's denied by Ersson. New York's got the puck. Hard hit frees up the puck. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Nice poke check. Quick feed to Forster. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Drives to the crease. Monster save by Shesterkin.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
And that's off target as it hits the body. And somehow he hangs on. Oh, what a stop by Ersson! Angles it over to Lindgren. And that's intercepted by Hathaway. Poked away in the defensive end. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. New York's looking to break out. Here they come on the attack. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick pass to Delorier. Sends it over to Ristolainen. Along the half wall with the puck. Philadelphia's got it behind the net. Passes it over. Makes the save as that goes off the glove. Puck moved over to Vesey. Oh, look at this chance. Moves it quickly over to Lawton. Now a quick pass to Brink. And he slides it quickly to Lawton. Gets in front of it. The Flyers continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Looks to make a play over to Miller. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Philadelphia's got the puck in the defensive end. Moves it over to Kuzmenko. Nice defensive robbery on that. Here's a short pass to Lawton. Cutting to the front of the net. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Feeds it over. And now it's grabbed by Kaliev. Tries to feed it over to Miller. And that battle along the wall comes to an end. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Lets it fly. Oh, what a stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A critical draw here. New York's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Trocheck.
Well, after that bone-crushing hit, he is really laboring. You can tell that he was slow to get up, and now he's struggling to get to the bench.
Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low-zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. New York's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off as the refs lost sight of the puck.
Schneider's going to try and shake that one off, James. Man, that was a top hit right through the body, and you feel the effects are almost bone-crushing, but he gets back up.
Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw is something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
The Rangers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Vakanainen's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, blocked down by Ersson. Through center along the wing. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And that's just out of reach. Slides it across. Excellent stick work on the play. The Rangers have it behind the cage. Unable to reach that one. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. And some good footwork to kick it away. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end. Lots of power play goals in this one, and this was just, Cheryl, a team that was just outworking the opposition tonight.
Yeah, and they were putting them on their heels, wearing them down, and that's why they got the power play opportunities, James. But you have to find a way to cash in when you get them, or the momentum can go the other way. They capitalized, and it's the reason they were successful tonight.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.